Oh dear lord, it's working. Please sound, please sound. You have sound, I want sound. After it's done loading. We have sound. And it runs smoothly. And the computer doesn't hate me and my childhood is back. Oh god. And this doesn't bring back memories at all. No, this is an amazing game that I played in my childhood. Albeit, at the time, when I was young, I had the infinite cheats on, the infinite life cheat on all the time, but we'll see how far I can live without that. Oh my god. The nostalgia is rushing all over me. All of the nostalgia is rushing all over me. My CD version doesn't have the sound on it, so I'm using my PS1 version instead. So, that works. Let's start the game, shall we? Already wiped the save, made sure everything's working. The music might be a little bit too loud, but I can edit it in post to be appropriate to the listeners. Let's get the game started, shall we? This is Frogger, he's back specifically. PS1 version. And it's a game where you avoid... This is the classic arcade game where you avoid cars and get to the other end of the lake and collect frogs or something akin to that nature. And it's really intuitive, actually. I don't remember the super jump controls and stuff for the... Okay, that's super jump. Super jump's X. That's super easy. And the game is really simple, fast-paced, get to the other end of the lake, and I believe it gets harder with each level. For this first episode, we're probably just going to do the retro zone. I totally just killed myself. It doesn't seem like we have too many lives to kill ourselves with, so we'll have to be more careful. I believe after a certain amount of points we can gain extra lives. This first episode, we're probably going to do just this. And as we go on, we'll do more, I suppose. I'm gonna try doing this without the cheats for a while, but, wow, I suck. Yeah, that pretty much sums up this game. Oh, yeah, I suck. I might have to turn on no more road splats, but I don't think that... Well, that was also intuitive. Tongue is square. That's easy. And just one more, and hopefully I won't fail at the easiest level in the game. But then again, this is me we're talking about. There we go. And that's it. It's a very simple arcade game where you try to get the 5 things. There's 5 objectives in each level. You get all 5 within a time limit, and you win, supposedly. Every 10,000 points you get a 1-up, which is good to know. I've already wasted 2 of my precious lives, so them giving me another one is nice. Also, this doesn't change the fact that I'm terrible at this game, and we'll just see how far this can get me. That'll do. And you get bonus, and it's very much a score-based game, but you don't need to be necessarily good in order to play. Albeit in this sort of stage, I would expect the green frog to usually be the hardest and the red frog to usually be the easiest because of the way the last row moves, which is, you know, normal. And there's also seems to be bonus points flies at the end of this in this level. It's just the fact that the sound is working is what makes me so ecstatic right now. Really happy. Because that was my #1 concern when the PC version didn't play the sound, and it's like, oh man. It almost got me there. And I don't know if I might not be able to make it without the No More Road Splats cheat. And I don't know if there is such a cheat for the PS1. We'll have to see. I made it through the first 2 levels without needing a live supplement, so that's nice. I really love the music in the game, by the way. I like using Frogger's music when I do faux rushes in my EO3 LP. You're gonna hear a lot of Frogger music. Dear Lord, things just got more intense. Okay, first game over. This is likely to be a theme, especially as we get to later stages. X is the confirm button. Cool. Like, the controls are really intuitive, dude. Like, if you still have a PlayStation, you could probably find this game in a used game store. Probably not GameStop, but like any sort of game store that accepts old used games. You'd probably find this. It's really not. I don't think it's in circulation anymore, but we'll try Retro Level 3 again. Try not to fail as much. So you have technically 3 lives every time you start the game up. Ugh, that was heart-wrenching. This game seems to do that a lot. Mess that up. It's very easy not to get the jumps right. I'm gonna have to get better coordination if I want to do this successfully. I might not even be able to get past Retro 3 because I'm so bad at this. I don't have a lot of leisure time as well, so... I could have gotten green. That's fine, we'll get orange. Okay. A few extra things, including this purple frog. Wow. Of course you get killed and get scrolled off the screen. I am not sure if I'll be able to do this without no more road splats. I am quite honest. I mean, I sucked at the game back then, I suck at the game now. Come on, let's get the green. Get green out of the way, that's gonna make my heart a lot easier on myself. Of course, with more seconds means we get more lives, because every 10,000 points we get extra life. Can we get purple? Yes. Think I'm getting better at the game. That's a very nice thing I love about this game, is it's very easy to track your improvement. How much better you're doing over the last time you played. Beaver. I don't think the beaver will get you if you're on the far side of the log, but I do know he gets you if you're on the end tail of the log. Also, there's alligators as platforms. Kind of scary. And we've essentially finished the level. This game's awesome. I love it. I love this game. And I got an extra life because I got 10,000 points. It's very nostalgic. I really like it. We'll press X. Go to the next level. 24 seconds. This one looks like it's going to bust something. Like my heart. Okay, can I get all 5 frogs on 1 life? It'd be like a challenge run question. These ones sink? I don't think so. Every other turtle pair in the last row doesn't sink, so we got the green. That's to make things easier, but it's very likely that I will get a game over here regardless. Circle is the croak button. Cool. Nope! Okay. I believe you can actually super jump over him, but whatever. I think we're doing really good so far for not having to use an infinite lives cheat. I mean, we may as well have infinite lives, it's just that our score isn't tracked and we have to go through this process every time. Jala, by the way, is my initials, so that's not a mystery anymore, hopefully. Hey there, everyone, this is Liferake playing Frogger, yeah. Let's completely forget that first portion of an episode making. We're almost done with this episode, I swear. This shouldn't be too terribly, like, this will probably still be less than 20 minutes, because of how fast-paced the game is. Right, you're probably gonna believe me when I say that's the first time I had to cut it out, but nah, that's that. We're gonna try Retro Level 4 again. I don't know when the golden frog appears in Retro Levels. I'm pretty sure it's Retro 5, but who knows, it could be any of them. This platform, this frog, I mean, these turtles, and then the green frog. Bam! This was not that bad. You just have to be not dumb and cross the street wisely. Snake. I don't like being on the platform with the snake that long. I could have probably waited for a little bit, but jump the gun. This is probably the first time I've had a lot of fun with an action-y game. Really? Damn. Here we go. Here we go. Log please, log please, log please. Ah! This is what the game will do to you. It'll be violently frustrating. Not violently frustrating, it's just going to be slightly frustrating. Pretty vexing to play this game, because it sometimes pulls tricks on you that you wish it didn't. Being said, if you have the reflexes of a ninja, then this game could be a bit easier. But only if you have said reflexes. These ones will sink. Yay. and I missed my log opportunity, so it's going to be this one, then this log, then that turtles, then that, and then get the thing. Cool. Just shy of, well, 5,000 points away from an extra life, so we're still trying to string this on this one life. There we go. 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 Okay, we're doing good. Let's see if we can't get the aqua teal one, and then we'll be good for sure. Okay. Got it. Ah, crap. Ah, crap again. Ah! I missed my chance. Expect to see a lot of fail reels if we're going to continue doing this without the infinite lives cheat. Alright. Let's see if this is correct. We're going to turn on infinite lives because I've gotten tired of it. But, I'm just not talented at this game, man. It's going to... I think that means we got it. Infinite lives turns on. Cool. So now we don't really have to worry about lives. Hopefully. The idea is that I'm still going to die a lot, it's just that I don't have to worry about lives anymore. Which is good for me, because I have no talent. And I know that sounds so bad. And I'm still going to try to avoid making mistakes, but it's just that I am no good at this game and cannot play it unless I have infinite lives on. I'm sorry, games in the past were really hard. So I'm going to play them as though they were really hard. And they are. This is going to highlight, I think, just how much harder the game gets as you go on. This is a terrible exchange. It's just... Yeah, it took Retro 4 to break me, and we barely started the game. I think as we go on, I'm going to turn off infinite lives at the start of the stage and see which level breaks me. So that we have the idea of what difficulty I'm good at and which difficulties I start getting bad at. That's just going to be like a little social experiment for me. We're gonna die a timeout at this rate. No, we're not. I actually still have plenty of time. What always bugs me about these levels is that you actually have a lot of time. Like a lot of time. But you don't really think you have a lot of time once the timer starts clicking down, but you actually do. Like 10 seconds is still a long time. I wish it started to count down at 5 seconds, but that's just me. See, that'd be game over right there, but we can continue on with what we have. And that's really all the infinite lives cheat does, I'd say, is it stops you from going through an extra menu, and it stops you from losing your progress. Which is what kind of made the game really hard, but the game's still really hard even with infinite cheats on. So, damn. Killed us mid-jump because of our momentum. And I think the game is a little bit tile-based. Just a little bit. Not hopping on that. Hopping on that so much. Perfect, perfect. Got the green. And getting the purple should be no issue. Alright, we finally gotten past Retro 4. I shouldn't say that when we haven't actually gotten the frog yet. But, this rate we will have beaten Retro 4, and we can move on to Retro 5. Keep the infinite lives sheet on, because Retro 5 is harder than Retro 4, unless somehow, for some reason, Retro 4 is easier. Also, I really ought to stop making easy mistakes. That one sinks, that one doesn't. Ride, get an alligator. No alligator shows up, okay. Now, this is the level that things get hard. Also, we're gonna stockpile an intense amount of lives. So when we do turn lives back on, it's going to be like, oh, we have a lot of lives, though. But hopefully that won't diminish the fact that I'm really terrible at this game. So, yeah, alright. Now they've really done it. I think we're doing good so far. I somehow missed the platform instead of jumping on it. They put a snake there. That's not my fault. But it seems like the space between the Frogger trucks is actually bigger. That's the golden frog. We kind of need him. We'll have more shots at him as we progress, though. Got the green. We just need to make sure we get him before we get the last frog. We'll be fine, as long as we don't run out of lives, which we're not worrying about right now, because the game already broke me. And once you get the golden frog, as long as you don't get a game over, you keep it. It's very nice. Platform, please. Of course not. And even if I had made that jump, I would have gotten crunched by the alligator, because the game spites me. You can make it between those tracks sometimes, if you're skilled enough. Though me and skill don't really belong in the same sentence. We'll hang out with the snake for a bit, that's fine. Orange. I really love the music in this game. It's just so nostalgic. Also, don't do that. I don't think you actually get points for jumping over the trucks or anything, but I do think it is possible to do it. The logs with the snakes have actually become more lenient, I think, because it's not as big of a log. I mean, it's a bigger log, so the snake is actually less in the way, so to say. And that's how Super Jump can help you, though I still miserably failed right afterwards. Perfect. Sorry, I didn't speak for that one, but after a while you kind of run out. Well, you don't run out of things to say. I think there's still a lot I can say. It's just that we have to wait until we get to other levels where things become different. Perfect. Perfect. You mean, and you can still use the diving turtles and the logs shared with snakes. You just need to be careful with them. That's where that theme is used. Did I mention the music in this game is awesome? Anyways, that's it for the first one. We got the Golden Frog and everything. So next time we'll start out with the Lily Zone. Lily Zone's rather large. Expect the episode to be longer. And then we'll continue on from there. I'm going to see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. As always, I'm going to see you guys next time. Bye.